Shady Luke's back. Tell your friends. Nah, I'm playing. Alright, guys. What is up? It's your boy Shady back with another video. And today, we're going to be talking about the Buffalo Bills and their upcoming season. Man. Going into the 2022 NFL season, I had two teams I thought would come out of the AFC and go to the Super Bowl in the AFC. The Chiefs and the Buffalo Bills. I had high expectations for the Bills, though. I really did. And the reason I did was because of their losses in back-to-back divisional playoff games. And since Josh Allen has really turned up as the guy, the top 5 QB, you just can't do a playoff and Super Bowl prediction without mentioning the Bills. If you don't, I completely understand. You're a fan of one of the other AFC teams that's trying to play catch-up, and you're hating. I understand. This upcoming season is huge for the Bills, though. I mean, they had some key players go down last year, like Micah Hyde and Von Miller on the defense, and a couple others. In random, but man, y'all remember when Poyer gave that pregame speech talking about it's the end of an era in New England? Bro, chills. That straight up got me hype. I freaking played that back a couple times. I was like, nah, that's dope, bro. That's dope. Anyways, Micah Hyde and Jordan Poyer are one of the best safety tandems in the league, honestly, since I've watched since Earl Thomas and Cam Chancellor. They are an offense's nightmare. And I mean, after Micah Hyde went down in week 2, I really think Buffalo's pass defense was incredibly inconsistent. Their interior defensive line is stacked with Ed Oliver, Daquan Jones, Leonard Floyd, Shaq Lawson, and outside they got Greg Rousseau and Von Miller, and they can make somebody's day really rough. But if those guys are healthy, man, the expectations for Buffalo's defense is really high. In the AFC East, there's 3 possible Super Bowl teams. The last 2 to 3 years, the other teams have been trying to play catch up with the Bills, but that's changing, man. If Tua can stay healthy in Miami, they're a threat. And I mean, Aaron Rodgers coming over from Green Bay, you all know their defense was already like borderline elite, and their offense has some stars in the making, man. If Rodgers does his thing, you know they're about to be a threat in the AFC. And who knows how it will swing with the Patriots right now. They're kind of the oddball out, but then again, they still have good coaching down there. In the last 3 years, the Bills had perfect opportunity, but now things are getting tougher. And there's a couple other AFC teams that could really pop up this upcoming year. Me personally, I'm a huge Josh Allen guy. I love his style of play, and let's just call it like it is, man. Josh Allen is their offense. I mean, yes, they got Diggs and Davis, but they currently have no running game, and we'll see if James Cook and Damian Harris can change that. But currently, Josh Allen is doing all the throwing and running, and that's only so sustainable for an offense for so long, and Josh Allen's help. You want your QB to be really healthy going into January in the playoffs, and it's really cold in Buffalo in freaking December and January. As you all know, we see how much snow gets up there, man. That's crazy. To pile onto that, Josh Allen's completion percentage has been down from the past 2 previous years at 62.8. This last year starting out, the QBs who had a minimum of 50% dropbacks out of 835, he ranked 19th for completion percentage. That's a little bit alarming, man. A little bit alarming. Since 2020, his statistics have been trending down for his completion percentage, passing yards, interceptions, and he had 9 fumbles in 2020, 8 in 2021, and it jumped up to 13 this last season. Now, by me saying all that, I'm not saying Josh Allen's future or status as a top 5 QB is in doubt, but it's definitely something to watch for a man, especially situationally throughout this upcoming season. Hopefully this upcoming season, all of those are trending up, though. I expect Dalton Kincaid out of Utah to have a huge impact for Josh Allen, not only as a pass-catching tight end, but also a dude who can block well for the offense when they need it. I think that kid will get on a high volume of passes from Josh Allen this upcoming year, and you'll see it early, like week 1 or week 2. And to aid to the offense, they added 2 guards in the draft just to like beef up that front O-line. You watch Buffalo's offense, and you can just see that they should be one of the best, but there's just something missing, man. Like, there's just something missing in their offense. They're missing like their identity, you know what I mean? But this last year, they easily could have been better than KC's offense, week in and week out. But there were times when their offense just got really stagnant, man, and they just weren't doing much. They'd start off hot in the game, and then they just kind of slow down, cool off. From weeks 1 to 6, Ken Dorsey was talked about as the next offensive coordinator out of Buffalo, like the next great offensive coordinator. But during the course of the season, that talk really cooled down, man. If Buffalo's offense starts off hot this upcoming season, you know Ken Dorsey's going to be brought up for the future star head coach that everybody will be going after. Sean McDermott really needs to rally his troops early and get started off quick in the AFC. They face 8 playoff teams in 2023. And as we all know, man, let's just call it like it is. The AFC is tougher currently than the NFC. There's some tough teams in the NFC, but there's just so many more franchise cornerstone quarterbacks in the AFC, so it makes it tougher. I think Buffalo will probably be one of the top 4 AFC teams remaining, but I'm beginning to wake up and realize that they have some things to fix on that offense if they're going to be getting to a Super Bowl appearance in that conference. I really want to see one of those other AFC teams go up and have to play in Buffalo in the beginning of winter in a playoff game, man. You know it's going to get cold, icy, snowy up there in Buffalo around December or January, and that could really be trouble for another team, especially if Buffalo was on their game. Are the Bills going to come out this year and do what they do, or are they going to come out and do what they've done the last 3 seasons and kind of blow their chances in the playoffs? I don't know, man. Or is it too late? These other AFC teams going to prevent them from taking care of business this year? It's possible. It's possible. But let's see if the Bills come out week 1 versus the Jets with some swagger and cool off and shut up all that chatter going on over there with the New York Jets. The Bills better not disappoint me, man, because I got high expectations for that team. Like I said, I had them and the Chiefs going last year, and then the Buffalo Bills, I was like, what is happening on that team? I understand they had injuries, but damn, Josh Allen, all those interceptions and fumbles, I was like, what? If you're a Bills fan or somebody that just watched a lot of Bills games, please comment down below, man. I'd love to hear your perspective on like kind of the Bills this last season and going into this upcoming season. Because sometimes, man, some fans can be very biased, but there's sometimes when the fans that are actually watching all the games see more than people who just do an instant analysis. Come on, Josh, do what we all know you can do, man. You're one of the baddest dudes on the field on any given Sunday. But we all know our boy's about to turn it around. Come on now. We're talking about Josh Allen, one of the best QBs in the league. Also, good luck to any tackle that has to go up against Von Miller because he is going to be coming back hungry. Anyways, guys, it's your boy Shady Luke. Thanks for watching. I'm outie. Drop a like and subscribe if you want to come by with me in future videos. I'll catch you on the next one. Deuces.